Hello there, Leo. Let's get this going. Let's get this show on the road. Leo, 19th through the 26th of April, 2021. Let's find out what you need to know for this week. Okay, Six of Cups, some nostalgia. I might have to clarify this a little bit because this is something about somebody coming back from the past. It might be that there's like a lover from the past, but it's also could be just like an old friend or a family member. Somebody from younger years is showing up this week. Somebody from the past is showing up in your life this week. So what else do we have here? Ooh. Well, we have the Eight of Wands coming up in reverse, which can indicate some kind of energetic stagnation. And that can be from dwelling on things that happened in the past. So if something notable that's happening this week is that as you're like in the space of being in the past of the timeline, something that's already happened, it makes the things that are happening in the present timeline stall out. So if that's okay with you, that's fine. If there's a season for everything. There's a season for moving forward quickly. There's a season for looking back and getting healing, getting closure from what happened before. And there are seasons for just kicking it and being and being in the present. So it's like, look, there's seasons for looking forward, there's seasons for being here, there's seasons for looking back. If you really, really want to be going forward, then you can't be looking back, right? So the cards are like, keep that in mind. If you want to be moving forward, don't look back so much. If you're cool with looking back, just know that the forward momentum in the things that you're doing are going to slow down. It doesn't stop completely. Some things don't need your constant energy in order to gain forward momentum. Okay. So if you are worried about forward momentum while you're working on something from the past, know that some things don't need to be supervised constantly, and it is okay to take your hands off of some things. If you don't, like, if we're meddling around with things too much, sometimes we'll slow them down. Sometimes letting them go and being distracted by something else will allow the flow to happen, the energetic flow to happen. But this card coming out, the Four of Pentacles, is not about flow. It's about holding on to things. And I can see this. I can definitely, the fixed energy of Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus are all indicated in the Four of Pentacles energy. So it's just like, this is where I need to be right now. I'm not changing or whatever. I'm going to clarify that with my itty bitty little Rider Waite. How about I ask a specific question, and this is going to be, what is the best advice for that fixed energy of the Four of Pentacles? I'm leaning into it being like the fixed energies regarding your economic abundance. It's typically, that's the standard for Four of Pentacles, fixed energy and economic abundance. And it has to do with holding on to your resources and stifling the flow. Okay. If you want stuff moving and flowing in, you got to be generous. You got to be putting the energy into the system. So let's get the advice for the Four of Pentacles. We got the Lovers. Okay, so we got two cards here that are indicating some kind of romantic situation, particularly regarding somebody from the past, somebody that you had to learn from. And what I sense is that you're trying to putting the whole picture together here. You're trying to move on, right? You're trying to move on from something that happened before, and you're still holding on to stuff that happened in the relationship, right? You're still holding on to it. You're still wanting to dwell on it. You're thinking about it all the time. And what's happening is it's stifling your economic abundance. It's stifling the economics and the forward momentum in all aspects of your life. The energy of stagnation, of dwelling on or even obsessing over somebody from the past is blocking the flow. And this is an important lesson for you that you haven't been ready to accept yet. The Lovers is all about those people that come into our lives to help us ascend spiritually, help our souls ascend, right? How to help our souls learn those eternal lessons that they need to learn. So we have like a contract, right? Before we come into our physical bodies, we have a contract with other souls where it's like, okay, let's learn lessons off of each other. Let's go down into our physical bodies and learn lessons from each other. And that's why when you run into someone and it's like there's this click, you realize, oh, there's something there, and we take it as like a crush. We take it as like chemistry or something like that. But what it actually is like we remembered our soul contract to learn things from each other, and that's what romance is. So there was an important soul purpose related lesson that you're supposed to get from this person from the past, but so far you've been so stuck in your self-pity that you're not moving forward. You're not ready to accept the lesson of so much abundance in like your material abundance, your health, your abundance in your social life, and your romantic abundance. Like all of that flow, all of that positive flow is being held up by this frustrating obsession with someone from the past. And so that's the message. Okay, that's the message that the cards wanted you to hear today, is to let it go, to accept the lesson that needed to be learned, to know that it was everything that happened was for a positive reason, and let it go. This is where I leave off. I love you, Leo. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, so you can be in the loop about all those readings that come up for you 2 or 3 times a week. From me, Michele B. I'll see you later.